Yeah, break on now. This is NoNonsenseKnowHow here. Today with a quick fix video showing you what happens when you the battery voltage up reverse polarity on a Cobra 29 radio. This happens to be a Cobra 29 WXNW sound tracker.
Alrighty, so if you're watching this video, then you probably have a Cobra CB radio that's not turning on or keeps blowing the fuse, which is what mine was doing. This is a known good radio, and I brought it into the house here. I wanted to try out the PA speaker I have. So I hooked it up to my jump pack, and I just dug into my electrical wire box, and I found this 12-volt cigarette lighter with a little plug and some leads. Assuming this would be positive, I hooked it up, wired it up, and it blew the main fuse. So I went ahead and checked the polarity, and sure enough, this is actually the negative side, and this is positive. So that is just ridiculous. And of course, this plug is not reversible. So whatever. That's what happened to me. But so I hooked it up to the alligator clamps this time and put a fuse in it. Kept blowing the fuse. I put two of them in there, and I was like, what's going on? So I went on a couple forums online and found there's actually a protection diode inside of here. And let me show you where that is real quick. You're going to remove 4 Phillips screws, one here, here, and then same thing on the opposite side of this cover. And then you can flip this up and pop your bottom plate off, which has the speaker hardwired on it. I still got my clip on this side here. There we go. And with that cover off, you're going to come to the back side here. This is your power cable coming in. So this is going to be the positive side right here. Let's see if I can't focus on that a little bit better. And the positive 12 volts enters the circuit board down on L20, if you can see that little yellow piece right there. Well, anyway, it's bridged on the bottom over to this lead right here, which goes to a diode. D23 is your protection diode. You can see mine's cut, and I'll explain why in a minute. But so that positive comes up and enters in on the cathode side of the diode. So this is electricity cannot flow in to the side of the diode that has the strip on it. And the bottom side of this diode, the anode side, is connected to ground. So in normal operation, this positive's connecting over to the diode and hitting the cathode side, the gate, so it can't travel to ground and nothing happens. But when you hook it up reverse polarity, the circuit between ground and positive is then connected, and it will blow your fuse. Well, I guess normally you could just throw a new fuse in over here. It blows this fuse. Of course, the purpose of this is to protect all the circuitry in this. They want the short to take place right over here, not anywhere else inside of here. It's basically, when you hook it up reverse, it should blow a fuse and then be okay. But mine, the diode is actually, I guess, fused together inside, and it's allowing current to pass either way direction. So when I'm hooking this back up, it just continually blows the fuses because it grounds directly connected to the positive. So after figuring that, I took a pair of diagonal cutters. You can see I cut my diode, and I'm going to go ahead and order a new one now so I can solder that protection back in. But after cutting it, the radio works perfect. So that's kind of a quick little fix for you. Again, though, if you leave it cut and then you ever hook it up reverse polarity again, well, then you might fry the board. So you do want that diode there because it will short your circuit and blow the fuse, and that's what you want to happen. I just ordered a multi-pack of diodes on eBay. Let me take this off. You'll have to take the bottom cover off of here and try and give you a couple tips on how to replace the diode coming from somebody that doesn't work on circuit boards. Get those other 4 screws off. You just pop that cover off and then flip this over and find out which ones you're going to be working on. It looks like it's going to be these 2 right here. I'm now going to take my solder gun, heat those up, and hopefully just pull that diode right out of there. And that's lit. You see that little glowing light in there? And that'll, these things get pretty darn hot. You just push this right on here, it'll heat up, and you can just push that right through. So that's it. That's all you got to do to desolder them. All right, so I got my value pack of diodes off of eBay. And after reading this diode that came out of there one more time, you can see that says 4004 on it, and This kit comes with 20 of those. So got that. I'll pop it in, and yeah. I'm not going to show you how to solder the new one in there because, like I said, I'm not a circuit board guy. So I'll try to plug another video in down below to somebody that knows all the proper techniques for doing that. But pretty simple. You flux it. Make sure to flux the new diode, put it in the proper orientation, and just dab a little solder on there and get it in there. Or just leave the old one out. I just wanted to make this quick video for anybody that's got one of these Cobra 29s and wanted to see the protection device and how to bypass that if they want to after they've hooked it up reverse polarity. So give the video a big thumbs up if it helped you out. Appreciate that. Consider checking out my channel or commenting, and any of that kind of stuff helps me out huge. So until next time, this is Chris Brown here. No nonsense, no how. I'll see you later.